cool.
Well, you don't become a judge for making money. You're a lawyer to make money. You become a judge to make a difference.
I need to be a lawyer then.
It's not a bad profession, believe me. But you become a judge to make a difference, and you can make a difference in a lot of lives, positively. So unfortunately, some judges make a difference negatively, but most of us are very, very positive.
And that is awesome because I don't get a lot of chances to really see that there's this judge out there. There's not a lot of people that would reach out and do that, and I really had to highlight you. So if there was a kid out there that was struggling or fatherless or anything like that, that was a little bit discouraged, and maybe they wanted to be in law, like what would you say to them?
Well, I tell them that they're nowhere any different than I am, not at all. I went to elementary school. I integrated my elementary school when I was young. I went to high school, got relatively decent grades, but you had to get good grades. And then I got a full tuition academic scholarship to Morehouse College. And that's how you get there. You have to get your academics down and get them down early, from elementary school to high school to college, because there's only so many spots. Then once you get out of college, you apply to law school. And if you've done well in college, then you'll be able to get into law school. You can do exactly what I have done and then some. We've got some very, very talented lawyers in the community here in Dallas and in the Dallas area, some of whom are my classmates. I can call a couple of names.
It runs in the family tree.
Sam Lindsay, who is a federal district court judge.
Okay.
We went to law school together. There's John Crusoe, who's a district court judge. There are a number of different judges out there who are so busy that they really don't have the opportunity to sit down and talk like I am with you. But they're doing their job day after day and trying to make a difference in the lives of people. And so I admire the rest of our judicial family, because I think they're really making a difference. I'm a municipal court judge. Municipal court is what I like to refer to as entry-level court. That's traffic, Class C misdemeanors, ordinances. And we see folks before they get into the district court level on the criminal side, and we also have a civil jurisdiction, so it's a multitude of things.
You know what, you said it was an entry-level court judge. I don't look at it that way, because anybody that can take time out their day or just really have a passion for what they do, before a real true passion for what they do, to inspire, to improve, to do good, to let someone know. And I want to commend the other judges that are so busy, and because they're doing good, I want to commend them too. We've not forgotten about you guys, but all the people that are there for the right reason, and it's really to leave, and not just a paper document, but a mark emotionally for people, that they can learn something. If they see you in person, if they see you in the courtroom, I can take something from this guy, and I've learned something.
Absolutely.
And I want to commend that. And when you say entry-level judge, I don't see it that way. I see magnificent judge.
Well, a judge is a judge is a judge. Whether you're an entry-level municipal court judge or whether you're a federal district judge, you have the title and you have the responsibility. And with that title comes responsibility.
Yes.
And that's the most important thing for people to recognize. It's not just a title. It really is a responsibility. I'm the one who has to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning to sign the warrant, to send someone to kick a door down. And I send officers out all the time who may have to go into harm's way on the basis of my signature. So it's a very definite responsibility.
We want to make sure we have prayer with those officers too, that they are kept and safe, and in Jesus' name we rebuke any evil spirit against them. We don't want anything to happen to them as well. We want to make sure that we keep them in our prayers. We also keep you in our prayers with everything. I really appreciate everything that you're doing. Everything's been so fantastic. I feel so wonderful. I'm floating on cloud nine here, being able to talk to someone who just is magnificent for you. And I could only hope that I can impact just as many lives as you have and that you're doing, and that I hope that one day that through my show, that someone that is a little bit off focus, off target for whatever reason, financially, emotionally, family, and nowadays we have kids on all different levels that are impacted all different levels, and they're missing a lot of links out of the community. And I want to make sure that we highlight the great links to that. Hey, if you can't reach the guys in your community, you can reach them on my show. I think that's a splendid. Well, I had actually two more questions. Now, I do know that this requires a lot of education. Now, what if a student might not be A+ all the way, And it may be because they're struggling emotionally, or maybe they're struggling focusing with all the peer pressure that they have out there in the community nowadays. If they are in the graduating stage and they have the ability to be an A student, and they stick to their books, they stick to the knowledge, they never miss a day of school, they just have a little setbacks where when it comes time to study, there's always some type of activity going on in the community, or maybe there's peer pressure going on. You know, how can we educate or show them that they still have a chance to, even though you're not perfect now, but maybe if you stay on track to what you want to be, it will come true. It is still possible. It's just because you didn't finish out with the A+ honor roll when you graduate, you're still not at the bottom of the ocean to where this is impossible.
Well, the bottom line is never give up. Never give up. No matter where you are and what you're doing, never give up. Because once you quit, it's over. As long as you persevere and say, okay, I might not have done what I should have done this time, I'll do it next time, and continue. I have my own story to tell on that. I took in order to become an attorney, you have to take the bar examination.
Right.
And after I graduated from law school, I took the bar examination. And the first time I took the bar examination, I got a 74. The minimum passing score was a 75.
Okay.
So because it was the first time, I was not allowed to take the bar exam, or I was not allowed reconsideration. I had to go back and take the bar exam all over again. Now, I could very easily have said, okay, I'm done. I took the bar, I didn't pass it, I'm gonna move on. I said, no. I went back, I studied more, I passed the bar the second time. And as a result, I became a lawyer, and as a result, I became a judge. And for the last 4 years, I was the chief judge for the City of Dallas Municipal Court. And I'm back to being a regular judge again, thank God. But I can tell you this, that none of that would have happened if I had said, okay, I quit, I'm done. Never give up, never give up.